Rhonda.
Continue 1/4 mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
City.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the third left.
Notifications on.
Turn left on I-35 north.
Francis goes back and see how disruptive that was. I agree. Happy birthday. I didn't know you was live. So here we go, guys. Everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday. I wouldn't ask how old you were because last night you kept getting younger every time they said, and you'd probably be about 19 if I asked today. Monday, guys, it's Joe's birthday, so we can go happy birthday for Monday if we want. We all need some birthday cake. I had 2 white donuts. Does that count? You haven't milked a cow yet? Hey, getting old. By crack of dawn, you got the cow milk. Yes, she is, Katie. Don't say much. She'll get embarrassed though. It was Kim until Trevor got on there. Man, he's getting to be a really pain. He called me and talked to me. He didn't act like that, but he's getting worse. My sound's properly kicking around. About it. I got good signal. Morning, Cheryl. Weirder than normal. Huh? Guess Rhonda's going to have to go to the hospital. Holy cow! KK's awake, or she ain't been to bed yet.
Thanks.
But once they can come up to personally say hi to birthday and RITA. That's what I figured. Hey, at least you got the notification. I can't like, yes, that would be really nice. To come up singing with me. Has a beautiful voice. By saying that, Jay.
Is now am I better, guys? My mic didn't connect. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, Rhonda, come on up now. I sung it earlier and my mic wasn't on, so you didn't hear it. how bad I am at singing. All right, I'll do it again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday to you. And you guys are going to get a kick out of this one. Watch the name.
Hold on. Turn that sound off on the other one. There you go. Last night I was Queen, Rhonda.
I know, I've seen you switched it. You're letting Rita be the queen, you're the princess today.
That's right. She's the queen chicken quilter.
Yes,
Okay.
Janie, and many more.
And many more.
No, you got to start over.
Oh. Drinking my water.
Wait a minute. Don't sing yet, Rita. I got to go for a little while. She's going to go milk the cow, so you're going to have to wait, Rhonda.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to move my light.
You can warm up.
La 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 la.
Hey, Jen.
Let me see. Get my light on here. So you can see my beautiful face. Uh-oh. Oh. See if that's a little better. There, that's a little better.
Hey, now you got to show me. You told me you did it. Now I got to see it.
What?
On your right shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I pinned it. Finished one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And I put a little tag on it. It's not fancy. It's got rough edges. I like to figure out how to hide that, but hey, I watched a YouTube Missouri Star, Jenny Doan, and I did it her way. I've been listening to that song from the Britain's Got Talent winner. Oh, she's a lovely singer. Sydney Christmas. She sings beautiful, but I did it, Randy. I did it. And you encouraged me.
I knew you could. It's just getting you motivated in gear.
Yeah. But I didn't know how to do it where it wouldn't look tacky. And I think that looks just fine.
And for the ladies that was in Rita's last night, when Rhonda said there's somebody getting coal in their stocking, that wasn't for anybody in the house.
No.
I was bugging Rita or Rhonda on the instant messenger last night while the live was going on.
Yes, Janie Jane. Yes.
And I was actually talking to Kim, and then Kim got off though.
I usually wake up happy. I have all my life. Just happy. It annoys people. Annoyed my family. I wanted to take the trumpet in there and go, wake up, but I'm feeling so much better. I've got my sugar down to 130 this morning. It's 130, which is lower than 260.
Oh, that's really good.
It is good.
Did you hear me the other day with that new hack I seen?
No.
I seen a video about it. I'm gonna try it when I get home. I used to be allergic to it, but I'm gonna try it. Vicks Vapor Rub. If you get a spike in your numbers, take a little dab of Vicks Vapor Rub and rub it on the back of your neck. It's supposed to bring your numbers down really quick.
Oh. Well, I do things like they said, drink a little bit of apple cider vinegar before you eat in the morning. I do that sometimes, and I'm just about almost not 100%, but carb, major cutting my carbs. And I feel fine. I mean, every now and then I feel a little something, but also I have blood pressure too I'm working on. But if you have hair, it will get sticky. Yeah, we'll have to pin our hair up. Thank you, Prepper. Is that Jennifer? Prepper?
That's Jennifer.
Jennifer, I remember.
That's the other Jennifer. Yep. We got 2 Jennifers, 2 Sarahs. We only have 1 Rhonda, though.
Help me, Rhonda.
Hi,
There's
Linda.
Another site I'm on, like this morning, I got on early, and they're like, "Good morning, Rhonda." And I didn't say anything or did it. I said, "Okay, there's another Rhonda." It does help to hear your name. Hey, Linda.
Linda, what's for lunch today? I'll be by about lunchtime, maybe.
There's one thing that I'm not a good cook, and I put a whole chicken in a pot and was boiling it, and I got a little bit of out and ate it. It's just blah. There's no seasoning or anything. So I got it on the stove again. I'm gonna have to debone it and do something with it. Where you at, Randy?
I'm in my truck. Can't you see me?
He always says that.
I'm in Oklahoma. I just left Oklahoma City. And I'm headed back up to St. Joe, Missouri, up by where I live. I'm supposed to be getting a load. Up there, I'm deadhead empty back up there again. And they haven't sent me the information for the load. They're supposed to send it yesterday. They still haven't got it.
Do you truck through the holidays? I mean, do you like on Thanksgiving Day? Or?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I do. And I probably will this year.
I want to get me a part-time job of some kind. I don't want responsibility. I'm a teacher. I don't want to go to subbing. No, I can't. The kids don't mind. I don't like that. Nor do I want to go back to driving a bus. They make it not good. I love driving.
No.
But it'd be cool if I could drive a local truck or something. I don't know. They do have little day routes. But I have to see. I'll take you to get there. Oklahoma City to St. Joseph's.
390 mile away, Kim. So roughly 5 hours, 6 hours.
Oh, cool.
Depends on the construction.
Well, I plan on sewing. I plan on getting these done today, or getting ahead more done. And I'm watching the game, Arkansas and Texas. Now that they're in the SEC together now, they're playing today at 11. I'm gonna watch that.
Did anybody watch the fight? I see the highlights this morning. Mike Tyson lost, but he lost and won at the same time. He got $20 million for that fight last night. That's ridiculous. You guys beat up on me all day, every day, and I don't get $20 million.
Yeah, where's your $20 million?
That's right.
I was watching some typing, and they were saying like it was rigged, so planned. What a disappointment! I thought, I don't know what happened, but
I don't either. I just seen that there was a decision. The other guy won. That's all I seen. But I was listening yesterday, and they was saying the other guy, the younger guy, he got $40 million.
Wow. Are we nearly there yet, Janie Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're doing binding today, Shay Shay.
Yeah, we knew you was watching, Jay. DJ was in on Rita's talking about you guys were watching it.
Did it come out like you wanted, Shay Shay? I don't really know them. I don't know the fighters, so I don't know who.
I know Mike Tyson. He's a bad boy. He has been for a long time, but I've never heard of the other guy. I don't watch him. You know,
It's too violent. They're like hitting each other. I don't like that. Wasn't nothing to write home about. Yeah. He looked like he was bigger than the other dude, but I don't know. I might
yeah.
have been
There was a 30-year age difference too. So, hi DJ.
Hey DJ. I didn't think he would win because he'd been retired. Oh, kind of out of practice, maybe. Yeah, so his age did show. Oh. That's okay. It brought somebody in a lot of money and it hyped it up and probably got what they wanted out of it.
And he didn't bite nobody's ear off.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I hope no handsome prospective dude comes on today because I'm not all fixed up. 58 against a 27. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Glad he didn't get hurt. It's going to be one busy day or weekend. Maybe a little sewing in granddaughter is going to cut my hair. Yard work has a lot of leaves. The wind is going to be coming from the wrong direction. Is it the cool direction or the hot direction? I didn't want the young guy to hurt Mike, and I didn't want Mike to knock him out. Oh, DJ. He's like me, tender heart. Don't hurt each other. Stop.
I'd like to see a match between DJ and Shay Shay. I'll sell tickets.
No. Yeah, who's that? Yeah, Linda's going to be busy. Good full day with people around. That's good. I'm going to be here all alone, except y'all. That's okay.
But Linda, I'll be up through there, probably around noon or so, and I want my lunch done. Good morning, Shannon. She's not in here yet. She went to milk the cow. She'll be right back.
Gonna go see you all sometime. Safe travels, Randy. Okay, Cheryl.
Shannon, I might be coming north for nothing. They haven't sent me my load information yet.
Oh, hi, Shannon. Still in bed. Hey.
There's an FCC truck in the way.
I know how that is.
I used to work for them. I liked working for them. Shannon, are you feeling any better?
I'll be right back.
I woke up at 4, but I just couldn't get up. Oh. You ought to come up with your mask on and everything. I need something, DJ. these two I got are idiots. And I told them they could watch my YouTube. So I'm not saying nothing that they're not knowing because I've told them that. You got lotteries tonight. No, she's not sick. She popped her dang hip out of place. She went to the chiropractor yesterday and got it popped back in, but it takes her 2 or 3 visits to get it all back. But she put it off. It popped out last week and she wouldn't go. So she waited till it got really sore. Hindsight's 2020.
Oh, Linda.
Oh, you found it.
Where did
Yay.
you find it? Did you find it in your toe? Or how did you find it?
Yeah, really. Was there any medical surgery involved? For you guys who don't know, Linda was on Rita's last night, and she lost a needle and was looking all over for it and couldn't find it. Hey, Natasha.
Is that Budget Prepper?
Yep, that's Natasha. She's got a really big channel. I thought she was a mod in here, but she's not. I'm gonna change that.
Where are we driving to?
I'm headed towards the house. Empty again.
From
There,
Oklahoma.
Natasha. Yeah, Oklahoma City to Missouri.
Where are we driving to? Let me see. I'm just going to see if I'm Natasha. Okay.
Natasha, drop Ollie's channel.
Let's see. It's a
I know some of these people would like Ollie.
Budget.
Ollie is a monkey.
Oh.
She's got like over 40,000 people watching this monkey. She kind of stumbled into me. It's been, 2 years, Natasha? She had never really did YouTube like we do it here. Didn't do lives, to talk to people and do things. And she started the Budget Prepper. She actually has a freeze dryer. Her and her husband both are disabled vets. And they got some wonderful kids. One of them I call Cookie Monster.
Oh.
And really good people. Hi, Lori.
Yeah, Yeah, I've heard you, and I am signed up for her, so I must have for them.
She hasn't been doing as many. She's talking the other day. She had to go back to work with the way the economy is, so she's trying to work, raise her kids. Her kids were getting homeschooled. They're actually going to school, so they're getting taught something now. Natasha.
Hey, Joseph.
But if you want to know something about freeze dryers, or she used to have an app. If you wanted a freeze dryer, you could get a discount. She was affiliated with one, so.
Oh, I was looking for one. I was asking around.
Ask her about it. She knows everything there is about a freeze dryer.
All right.
She was ironing binding.
Oh, you look down as you were ironing.
There, she's still affiliated with the freeze right or harvest right.
Okay. And still do Thrive Life too. I've heard of Thrive. Cool.
Natasha, if you're not busy, you can come up and explain it. That's nice of you, Shannon. Have you got a receipt book, Shannon? I want to, you've got to pay your rent. I'll give you a receipt after you pay.
Didn't tear down garage, putting hay in. Oh, that means she's got to go. Shannon's got to go drive somewhere and get some soap. Bummer.
I need spoons, fruit, and trash bags. No, you're wrong. I don't know you more. What was that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was you? Okay.
Yeah. My messenger. People
Okay.
people messaging. I just got you trash bags.
I know, but I want that's a small box. Did the guy last night wasn't one of the girls, is he? It's Rita's birthday. Too bad I couldn't get a job to Arkansas. I would drop a puppy off to her.
Oh, she don't want one.
Yes, she does. She wants one really bad.
Are you sure, Randy? I thought she said she did.
No, Rita wants one. Terry
Oh.
doesn't want one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. Rita, ever since the puppies were born, she's been eyeballing them.
Well, sometimes I think I want a puppy, but not a puppy. Probably go to the shelter and get one kind of trained,
You couldn't have one of these kind. These are big outside dogs.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. That's right. I don't have fence or gate or anything. But I travel too, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to put that on. And a lot of people travel. Dogs are easier though. You can take them out for a walk.
You need one like Shannon showed me the other day. Shannon's thinking about getting one because she misses her dog. I don't know. Shannon sent it to me. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you. They're stuffed animals looking like, but they look like your dog. They look lifelike, but they're like $250. And some of the people's got them with their other pets, and the pets just look at them and growl at them. It's really funny. But they're not real big. They're not as big, but they look lifelike. She said they do horses and other animals too.
Oops.
Well, one down, 7 to go. Morning, John.
Hello, everyone watching from Philippines.
Yeah, I'm on earlier this morning. I have a lot of Filipino followers. Welcome in. I can't say the name. Divine Log. I know they probably don't have it there. Shannon at Dollar General, I know that's where you're going. See if they got any red antifreeze. They didn't have any in the truck stop last night.
Emma Rose. Is that Emma Rose? It's a pretty name. If that's what it's called, Emma Rose. Isn't that pretty?
I think so.
I'm Princess Rhonda. Oh, let me dream. Let me dream.
But if she lets her hair down, you can see them little horns.
Yes, the horns keep my halo in place.
You said it right, she said.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Emma Rose.
I was in the Philippines, and so I got another friend that helped me with my channel, Dancinio. He used to come in here some, if I was on early enough, but there's a big time difference. I wonder if the rooster got Rita on the way to the milk the cow.
Nice to meet you too, Emma Rose. I love that name. I let my husband name the girls, and I named my son. My son's named John Luke. People call him Jean Luc. What's Maysville?
That's a town where we live.
Oh, they got some good nibble in there.
No, it's a little bitty town, but it's closer than driving to St. Joe. I picked last time. I picked the baked spaghetti, so it's your turn. If you're going to Maysville, you can go by the park store. I was going to send Robert a message, see if he'd stop at the park store and bring me a gallon out. But I forgot to send him a message.
Yeah, are you like me? I like to go through the drive-through windows. Not have to get out.
Do laundry first, because you won't get the laundry done if you take a nap.
Fix my hair. Well, hair
Bye,
don't.
Shay.
Bye, Shay. Okay, it's getting warm. It's getting hot.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Next.
Rhonda's taking it off.
Yeah, I got this hot flannel. I hadn't put it on. I don't have my heat in the house on yet. It's said it was like 68, but it feels kind of good, but I don't want to.
Miami Rose. Yeah, I knew it was and it's a different, like it's Saturday here, it's Sunday there. Thank you.
Bye for now. It's 10 p.m. Oh, Emma Rose, bye. It's Saturday in the
Oh, it's Saturday. Okay.
It's Saturday here. Or
I
am
was thinking that I think it was a different day. Because always when I was over there, I'd call home. Maybe because of the morning. It's DJ wants to know. That's not a quilt. Those are stockings.
Yeah, I'm sorry, DJ Rhonda. What's the name of that quilt behind you? So I don't know if it's the one up there on the wall or this. This is stockings. Randy was encouraging, I'll say encouraging, me to get them done, and I did get one done. I got one stocking done. I'm going to do the others.
Hi, Joseph.
I'm trying to come on the panel. Jofus. Okay, so yeah, today I'm going to get busy. Cutting the batting out and putting the extra. I'm doing it the Ginny Doan way. She does everything so easy. And on the inside, I lined it. I lined this side only, and this back side is just one layer of fabric. And then I'm going to put their names on it. I got some gold paint. I'm going to.
You putting any glitter on it?
Yeah, it is glitter. Where did it go?
Oh, is it? Next to the glue gun.
Huh. Randy! You're crazy next to the glue gun. That is funny.
For you guys that don't know, Rhonda spent a morning on here looking for her glue gun in that little room there, and she finally got to the last corner and found it.
Yes.
We had a treasure hunt going on.
I know. Got to looked over there, got to the end over there, and found it. Glad I did. Those are cute, Rhonda. Thank you. Quilting in the country, Lori. Thank you, Lori.
I've seen some stockings. They'll take it's like felt. It's green and the red stuff, and put on the inside. But I think they like glue it around the edges so there's no seam. You bend it over and glue it both sides around the top. That way there's no seams. I think that's how they did it. Well, it's the 18th December, so if you got about 30 days yet to have the other 3 done.
Yeah, start early. Oh, I'll get these done quick. Because now I want to make I know it's kind of not cheap, but the easy way out. Make placemats and coffee coats, or let's see, what do they call them? Coffee rug mugs.
Did you see the placemats that Susan made for Rita?
I did with the
Aren't
chicken.
those pretty?
I sure did. I think they are.
And then I didn't realize it because I seen the license plates, but it's like license plates for all over the country for her. I was really thoughtful.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
From everywhere we are. Her friends. Well, I was gonna make those microwave bowls, but it's not that they're
Oh, for the
too.
popcorn.
Well, I got the popcorn ones that somebody made me. I mean, no, I bought them made. But you know those cozy, not cozy, but you put bowls in the microwave, and I bought these.
Yes, Shannon, I'm speeding.
I bought these, and you open them up, and you put a bag of popcorn in there, and they cook popcorn. I've never seen them before, but I got me one, and I got each kid one, and so with their personalities, you know, Batman, camping, it's my daughter, cowboy, that must be for me, Yoda. But when
I
I
told
bought,
him, Shannon.
they gave me this little bag and you just put it in there. I guess I should really try it out, huh? Those are so pretty, Rhonda. I used to make ornaments for the family and drew Christmas. Oh,
I told
nice.
him about your sleds out of popsicles, and you used to do the needlepoint little Christmas deals out of needlepoint.
Oh, how nice. You're more experienced than me, Shannon. I have a lot to learn. Though I've made many quilts, I just break outside my box, you know.
Cross stitch. Okay, I said it wrong.
Cross stitch. My sister's just gotten into that. Something
She's
blue.
made some pretty little deals for Christmas, but she's got some hanging on the wall. They're big ones out of that cross stitch stuff. I can't see the little holes. Sure taking Rita a long time to milk the cow this morning. She's usually done by now. And already made a cake or a pie. Might be, or the chicken's got her. She's got a couple roosters guard the fence when she walks out there.
Tassels to my saddle blankets. Oh, you embellished. Cool.
Shannon, maybe I ought to bring one of your saddles down to Rhonda and one of the ropes. That way she can rope a man.
Ooh. Yeehaw. Yeah, horse cooler blankets for show. Ah, Wow. 15 minutes, I should be able to walk better. Yeah, bless your heart. Sorry, I don't have any bones. I've never broken a bone. I hate to say that out loud because you know how it works. But I'm thankful that I'm getting a hold of my sugar, bringing it down, and even dropping some weight. And I need to drop some more. I'm eating something like a carnivore diet, something like that. But I like to do vegetables. I used to was eating all vegetables, but I'm eating mostly animal products. And my weakness is cheese, so I have to control that cheese.
It's very hard to eat and watch all your numbers on everything.
Yeah, well, I just stick with mainly the carnivore and get some good healthy fats. And I don't know, it feels good. I'm feeling so much better. Not broken, yay. Just popped out, putting back hurt.
Here a while back when you was on Rita's, I thought we were going to have to call the morgue. You look really bad.
Oh, that was terrible. What did they call that? Carnivore flu or something they called it, because I was beginning on it and I didn't know if it was my blood pressure dropping from those pills or what it was. I felt bad. Hey, I almost called.
You were really, really pale.
It was just like weird. I haven't felt like that. I felt like it one day after that, a couple of days after that, I felt a little bit like that, but I haven't felt that way again. I'm sore because I've been doing exercise in the morning. I get up and do 30 minutes to an hour exercise because that also helps. And now I'm sore. Oh, that's okay. I took Saturday off. Paleo for 3 years. Never really lost weight, though. Paleo. I don't know anything about that. Paleo. I could be cutting around these. So, Randy, you actually sew also? I mean, I don't think I was here.
I haven't in a long time. I used to.
Yeah, that's cool. But I got these scissors. I showed them once and somebody said the name Gutterman or Gutterman. Good scissors. They're dangerous. They're very sharp and very sharp. So no one's around to touch them, thank goodness. But I like them. I'm thankful.
Do you have a safety shield for them?
I do. It did come with one, actually. That's pretty cool. My husband bought me most of my stuff. So that's cool.
Lori says they're good ones. Shannon says that deal she said is meat, vegetables, no dairy or any processed food.
No processed food. Just need to cut closer around. You know, I have all this fabric and it's let me cut this off. I have this fabric. I'm thankful and blessed. But even when I get a piece of this, I'm thinking, I could do something with this. So I have a little bucket saved. Whoops, where'd my bucket go? Oh, man. I moved it. It can't be far. This room's not that big.
Be really careful. I might have somebody screamish on here and can't see like the blood. Yeah. Morning, Paula.
No bread. Yeah. I found this one. I follow some people on YouTube, carnivore stuff, and one of them found a bread that they think is totally doable, and that's called the Ezekiel bread. It's in the freezer.
Never heard of that.
Ezekiel bread. Yeah, it's
That's one of my bad habits. I like bread.
I'm not a bread person really, but do it, Shannon. You could do it. You get good old pearly steaks, and of course chicken. The fat is what's good also. Chicken doesn't have a lot of fat. And what was the other one? Ham. But I like them. You can eat them. But lots of fatty bacon and lots of eggs. And
She has to have a bacon for all the time.
I like bacon. And one guy I was following showed how you cut up the bacon raw and then you put it in a deep pan and you just cook it, fry it, and it makes little bacon bites. I think I showed y'all that. It's like
She likes old-fashioned bacon, one that don't have no flavor to it.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever had that because I usually get like hickory or mesquite.
We get a hog butchered or go to the butcher shop. Hi, Polly. Or that ain't Polly.
Ezekiel bread is good.
Yeah, it is Polly.
Grains, almighty. I need to find good ones, and I need to do more study on protein because I don't know a lot about it, but I hear that I should be eating protein also. But I'm not studied up on that. Fresh side, no cure.
That's all right, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
If I was closer, I'd shout you out.
Yeah. Where are you? I'll come. No, I don't need to buy anything. Pretty sick at times. I was, but pretty. Need to get on it.
Jennifer, you could come up here, show some of your yard stuff, and you could ship it.
Meat is protein rich, okay? Ezekiel bread and grains, almighty plant protein bread is good. I'm going to look that up. I'll write that down. Just, because you can have a little bit of peanut butter, not too much. And sometimes that's a little different. But I'm watching my sugar, and 1:30 this morning is a win-win. So thankful. And I did it on the carnivore diet. I wouldn't say totally carnivore because I eat like broccoli. So that's not total, but mostly carnivore. Like for breakfast, had a piece of ham, scrambled eggs with bacon bits in it. I like avocado also. Have everyone that plant protein bread has 9 grains protein in serving. Oh, wait, let me get that name. I didn't write it down. The Ezekiel bread's in the freezer. Oh, you can't eat peanut butter anymore? Well, don't do it, man. Hi, P.
That's Polly.
Holly.
Polly keeps her name short and simple. Some people make a really great big long name. Miss Rita's supposed to be back, guys, so Rhonda came up to sing to her, and then she had to go milk the cow, so we're waiting on Rita.
Sat here and he can't eat some things I eat So meals are not fun. Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah. See, right now I'm feeling kind of a drop, so I'm thinking. Yesterday I felt it, so I got like 6 blueberries and 5 pistachio nuts. Just to get a little energy. So I don't know. I didn't eat enough meat, but eggs are very good and healthy.
These help.
Ah! No, 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 no. I used to love to get those, the chocolate ones. Dip them in milk. Oh my goodness. That's probably why I have high blood sugar. But I don't have high blood pressure right now, or blood sugar.
Yeah, they do. I have 2 of them for breakfast.
Oh, they give you I see what you're saying.
And it saves me money because I can have 2 of those for breakfast. If I go in the truck stop, it costs me $10 to $15 to get a breakfast sandwich, so it saves money.
Yep. I still forgot to write that bread down. It was something like grain, almighty, almighty. Grains, almighty plant protein bread. I'm going to look that up. Something a little different, yet still low carb. Low carb, Randy.
Yes, they are, Kim.
Okay. Just cutting around it. Go back down here. Those breakfast sandwiches are ridiculously priced. Yes, they are. I used to stop by and get a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Oh, they were so delicious. Probably not good for me, though. But they look like they're smaller and they cost too much. So.
It is, Shannon.
Randy thinks a carb is for motor. Right. Grains Almighty from Bamboo Bakery. Oh, thank you. Where's my thing? Bamboo. B. I try to get everything on Amazon because it's so easy. Easy because everything's already popped in. I just hit a button and I got it. But no fabric. However, I am so tempted to go to Rita's this coming Wednesday and get some of the blue with that rose fabric she had beside it. Beautiful. That would make such a pretty quilt of some kind.
Rhonda, it would be cheaper if you had her ship it to you.
Yeah, but I don't get to see her and get a hug.
But if you went in there, you walk out with more stuff than just that.
Well, you know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
I would be helping her, though. Be a blessing. And I am very blessed. My husband made sure I was taken care of. You know, he always said, I'm worth more dead than alive, and I would hate it when he said that. I said, don't say that. But he took care of me. This low carb is the Mission brand carb balance tortillas. There's spinach. Oh, I love the spinach ones. Yes. Only 2 net carbs. Really? I love those. I used to get them thinking they were very healthy, but I guess they are. A lot of people have helped their sugar, blood pressure numbers eating low carb. I'm hoping my blood pressure is low, but not low, not. And how do you know, and how does your doctor know if the medicine you're on, when you can get off the medicine? Does it like dip very, very low? Is that what happens? Oh no. Some of those eat some of those donuts. Woo! Oh yeah, too many carbs. Now my thinking is, where can I stop and get a good carnivore or low carb place? You know, like I was thinking, Chick-fil-A, I can get those grilled nuggets, no batting, just the meat. I was thinking of Mexican, and I thought, oh, because I love their cheesy bean burritos smothered in the white cheese. But I was thinking I could just get fajita meat, which I have never bought. My husband used to eat those all the time, but fajita meat with the onions and all the vegetables on them, that would be a good meal, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah, I'm not messing with my blood pressure. It was like 225 over something when I randomly took it. So I thought, whoa. So
That's really close to having a stroke.
Yes. So
that's what happened to me.
Oh.
Mine was way over 200.
Wow.
I forget what it was. It was 200 and something.
Rita's Roost. Watch live now. Rita's Roost. Rita's Roost is live, Randy. Hey,
I just seen that. I know. I just seen that.
I go ahead and take the medicine she gave me for that. My goal is to get off of them. Don't know how I will know how I can get off of them. But she did prescribe me metformin, and I took that for, like, I don't know. It made me so sick. I was so sick. I quit taking those long weeks ago, a week and so ago. I hadn't been on this journey long, and I feel fine. Oh, 280 over 145. Snap. Be careful, Rhonda. Journal is a great idea. I write everything down. I write the date, the time I take my blood pressure, what it is, and everything. Yeah. And if anything special is going on, like I just got off a run or just woke up.
Yeah, make little notes. You know, when like if you ate something and it spiked, or you know, like you said, if you just got up, or if you've been sitting around. That way, you know what's going on at that time. Yeah, guys, Rhonda and I both got it. I don't know if you guys did either, but Rita's live if you guys want to go over there. I thought she was coming back in here for Rhonda to sing to her. I guess not.
Oh, she's out walking. Oops. She's out walking.
Oh.
While he's doing the hay in or something. Moving the hay. Let me turn it around. Is it too loud? Definitely be careful, Rhonda. Journal is 112 to 60 to 1. So it fluctuates according to plan. So Kim, that's a good reading. That's a good reading. No, I still got to get mine lower. Mine's around 160, 154. I still got to work on it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye, P. She's in the tractor with her husband, Terry. Oh. Yeah. I wish I was getting on
All
the
right,
road.
Polly. See you later.
I want to drive up to Batesville. I forget. It's less than 2 hours, I think, for me, if not 2 hours and 30 minutes. Because they have that quilt store that kind of famous. I've always heard about it, but hadn't been. I'd like to go to there. Still haven't gone to find my eagle in Keogh on the other side of Little Rock. I don't have far to drive to get there, but that's where my blood pressure is, Kim. Oh, so that's a good blood pressure, 112/60, 118/75. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going to keep taking the medicine until mine looks a little better. Yeah. I'm going to pop into Rita's and tell her happy birthday. Be back. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Rita's. She's riding in the fields. It's foggy out there, Randy. You don't have any fog.
No, it's nice here.
It's foggy here still. They said to be gone at 8. Foggy river. I love when I was driving, I'd see fog floating on the water. So cool. Beautiful. It's a beautiful country out there, people. Get out there, enjoy it. Next summer, I'm going to be helping my daughter move, maybe, from Fargo, North Dakota, back to Oregon. We did that before we moved her to Fargo from Oregon. Now she plans, maybe, if it works out, it might not, but to go back. And I'm going to drive up there and help her move. I'm going to take my car and I'll drive back alone, but that don't bother me. I did it before. I'm going to get me some stops. It's that famous quilt shop in Bend, Oregon.
There was somebody who lives in Washington by Spokane, but up through Idaho, there's a lot of quilt shops in Idaho when you're going across. Somebody was talking about the other day. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I bought the book that quilt shops can put their name and everything in, and it's by states, and I followed that through and stopped at a lot. I did. Of course, a lot might be shut down now. I don't know, but she said something about me singing her birthday song. So about, I just heard her say you hadn't sang my birthday song yet. But that was fun. I stopped in each town, looked it up, and said, are there any quilt shops? And I would stop. The problem is I feel like if I go in there, I need to buy something. That's not good. Oh, I was going to show you this one I got. I got this one when I was up in, I believe it's in South Dakota, Chamberlain, South Dakota. That big
That would be pretty.
Big spirit statue. It's so pretty. I got some very pretty pictures. The sun was going down. I got some pictures. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'm glad I did it. I don't regret any trip I took. I have a quilt shop not far from me, only about 8 miles. Kim, yeah, where's that? Hey, I need to write down things that on my trip, and I got the
Kim don't need to go. She's got enough.
I do too. But Randy, yeah, that spirit statue, big old statue in Chamberlain, South Dakota, I believe. Yeah. But I need to do it. I think I can't justify buying anything out. Well, okay. I'm going to exception Rita's. But I can't justify buying anything else until I get things I've bought done. And I'm really in the mood to do it, so that's good. Wait,
But
what
it's
did that?
probably hard. You walk into a shop, you see something you don't have, and think of the ways you can do something with it. And if you don't buy it then, it might be gone when you think about it later, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, also what's sad, I found out looking at all my panels, I like, oh, that panel's so pretty, and I'd buy it. Then I'd see it in another quilt shop. Oh, that is pretty, and I bought it. So I have a couple of panels that are the same. So I really must like it. It's called Quilter Station, located in Lee's Summit, Missouri. Oh, Missouri. See, I can do that in a day. I can always get a hotel. I might have been there. MO. Write that down. I went to a lot of the you could come visit me. I could, Kim. I could. Uh-oh, Rita's getting out.
Why would anybody do that, Kim?
Why not? Does she bite? She doesn't bite, does she?
Yes. Waiting
Rita's-
for Kelly to come in, because she's going to narc me out to Kim. Kim missed something yesterday. Kelly said she's going to narc me out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so I have a lot of those fun projects I want to do. But it's Christmas. Well, it's Thanksgiving. I might make a pretty Thanksgiving table runner or something for my daughter, too. We're going to have Thanksgiving over there. That would be a nice thing to do.
She lives there pretty close to you, right?
As I cook and feed them and give them food when they leave. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want any food. I wouldn't want any cooking unless it's a slab of meat. I'm sticking. I'm so serious about this. I'm so proud of myself for thinking I don't want sugar. I don't crave it. I don't want anything. I don't want pies during Thanksgiving. I don't want none of it.
All right, Kim, I'll tell you, I'll narc on myself. Yesterday when you and Kelly were talking about implants, I go, oh, Kim had a boob job. That's how she got her boyfriend in St. Louis.
Nah, I don't need one.
And Kim said, I need the implants for my butt. Because Shannon said my butt wasn't as cute no more. And she said it'd be easier for me sitting here. Or Kelly did. Kelly said it.
Can you hear? Can you hear Miss Rita? I was trying to turn
Yeah,
it
I can
down.
get. Yeah, no, you're right. Leave it on.
Oh, okay.
That way, for the ones that are over here that didn't go, they can listen to.
Yeah. Nope, these girls are 100% real. Mine are too. Most people. Oh, Kim. That'd be cool. I'll look up Lee's Summit after I get off of her live here. Her husband's dropping hay off.
It's just a Kansas City area. It's a suburb of Kansas City.
Oh, I bet I've been through there.
Yeah, when you went probably to Missouri Star, you went through there.
I've been up and down there. I don't know how many times going to Fargo. I don't know how many times I've been up to Fargo back. Hamilton, Missouri, 3 times. Yeah.
Lee Summit's on the kind of the east side of Kansas City.
Oh. Now that I'm in Little Rock, it takes a little longer because I was in Fort Smith, and Fort Smith is just a straight up shot. That's all right. Yeah, my children were big for me, and it turned out I couldn't have them because they were too big. They were like almost 9 pounds, and I'm little. I'm 5 feet middle. But my first 2 were 8 something, almost 9. But my little last one was 3 pounds and 4 ounces. So he was having troubles. But he's fine. He's a big boy now. East Kansas City. South. Oh, you're around Neosho? No. So you're north of Neosho and on up. Yeah. Kansas City. That wouldn't be a bad trip at all. I'm glad you have great weather, Randy.
Yes. It was supposed to be raining, Shannon said, up here today, and I think they moved it off to tomorrow. Is that what you heard, Kim?
For Sunday. Hey, puts out hay every day. Wow. I guess you got to do it. When it gets freezing, you still got to put them out, huh?
Yep.
6 pounds, 9 ounces. Oh, that's a good size. 9 pounds, 23. Wow. Yeah.
Kim, I've caught catfish bigger than that.
Oh.
Hey, Rhonda, speaking of fish, that deal was pretty cool, that fish deal I sent you. I wonder if that would really work.
I bet it would, except I don't pat her on the bottom. I pat her right on the middle of her back. I just pat her gently. When I worked at a daycare, we'd lay them all down, and then we'd go around and we'd pat each one on the back. They'd fall asleep. We'd move to the next 2 and pat them on the back. They'd fall asleep. Really cool. So I pat her on the back.
Yeah, I sent her, so you guys know here, I sent Rhonda a picture of a baby laying in a crib, but they had tied one of them fish that moves around to the back of the baby where it was patting the baby on the back so it'd sleep. It was kind of cute.
It was cute, just the flapping. And the baby seemed content.
Yep. Well, we're almost to Kansas.
Oh.
We'll look for Toto. Dorothy probably not home.
What road are you on? You're on 49?
35.
Oh, 35.
We'll be going up through Wichita, Kansas, up towards Topeka, and I'll take the back road. We'll go by Linda Peterson's place and go up.
Cool. cut the extra. Slower down there, big boy.
No, that's the free pass that time for the
Oh,
scales. It lets me know I got a little box on the windshield also that when I come up to the scales, if my weight's right and they're not wanting to see me, God dang car, you didn't have to come over that quick.
I know. Don't
That
you
way
hate?
you can bypass the scales. Yeah, I hate that. I mean, it's a 4-lane road and they got to hurry up and cut in front of you.
Right. I try to give room, but I do put my blinker on. There we go.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Rhonda. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
Okay, I'll show you one of the ornaments I got. All I've got to do
I
is put
already got a picture, I think.
I know.
I didn't look yet, but I figured that's what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
but all I've got to do with them now is the glue for the sequins and everything had to dry for at least 10 hours before I can spray them. But I've still got to put the kids' names and this year's date on the back of them, and then I'll take that shellac. It's a shellac type of spray to put on them, and that'll seal them. And then once they're completely dry, I can get them wrapped up and
You know what would be neat?
away.
This day and age, they got some lights that are really small or small battery operated. If you could glue the battery part on the back and have like a blinking lights on the front.
If the light strings were small enough, yeah.
They make
these
some really small ones anymore.
These ornaments are only, let's see here, 4 inches tall. So the battery packs that come with those are bigger than these trees are.
Yeah, they would be.
So these are these. I mean, they look big right at first until you go to working on them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you find out you really don't have as much room there to work as you thought you did.
What about some of the glass deals that when certain lights hit it sparkles or something? I don't know what it's called, but I've seen them, you know, when different lights are on or off. Like you can have the lights on, you turn the lights off, and they light up for a while in the dark.
Oh, the like the black light ones or the glow in the dark?
Glow and dark ones, yeah.
Yeah. I looked for some of those, but I couldn't find any. Because I thought that they would look really neat on these, but I couldn't find them.
Yeah, you'd be sitting there, you know, watching the tree, and they turn the lights out, and you still see the ornaments.
And that glow in the dark paint, like the regular paints like I get, is like anywhere from 99 cents a bottle to $1.39, depending on what it is. That glow in the dark stuff is almost $6.50 for that same size.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm not going to invest in that. Because the way that it's formulated, you either have to store it very carefully or you've got to use it up quick, because if you don't, it gets real goopy and sticky. And I'm just like, nah, I'll just stick with my acrylics. But like I said, all I've got to do is put their names and this year's date on them and let that dry for a few hours, and that'll actually put 3 coats of paint on these. So they'll have to sit for a while and dry really good. And then tomorrow I'll get that spray out and get them sprayed, and then I can get them wrapped up and ready to give to the kids. But once I get them done today, or get this much done today, I'm going to cut the stuff up for some soup, and then sit down or get the table completely cleaned off so that I can lay the kids' pajama pants out and get them cut out. Because I'm going to make them full PJ pants for Christmas.
That's what I should do. They'd be so easy to make. get the right one, have drawstring. But I did find my glitter. I think I'm
Did
gonna
ya?
like.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm gonna like this better. I saw this and got it, but
Mm-hmm.
I like the big bottle better.
me too. I'm gonna write the names on the.
Oh,
Are
that
you
will be
using
neat.
glue or hot glue to put it on?
It just says glitter glue.
Oh, glitter glue.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have glitter everywhere for a while.
Well, this is sticky. It'll be in a
Uh-oh.
thick. It'll be in a thick glue till it flattens and dries. You know.
And even then, it doesn't flake off very easy.
I hope it
That glitter
doesn't.
glue is good stuff.
I was just thinking about that. Over the years, that stuff would come off. I should
Mhm.
just sew it, but not that
Hey,
skilled yet.
you're going to Rita's Wednesday? I think Rita has an embroidery machine.
Well, I have an embroidery machine.
Do you?
I just don't know quite how to use it. I mean, I guess I could, but it takes too much brain cells.
Oh, doesn't either, Rhonda. What kind do you have?
I have the Janome,
There.
and I have the squares that you put the fabric in, you hook it on, and it embroiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Did you
and
get a hold of Robert Shannon?
I've done it before, but it's not real easy to do. So I've had a friend come over and teach me.
Yeah. Have you got
But-
your books that go with your machine?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Consult them. I have to do that with mine. I've had my sewing and embroidery machine. I've got a Viking. It's a Topaz.
Morning, Andy
25.
Rabbit.
And hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
And I've had it since just before Mom passed away in 2015. And the only time that I had used the embroidery function on it was when I went to the classes to learn how to do it. Well, I wanted to do something on my own here about a year ago. And I thought, I am not going to pack this thing up and take it to a class just to figure this out. I'll read the book. And it took me a while to really get everything down, but I got it to work. And the machine is still working just fine. So I didn't mess it up. But follow the instructions in your book. And if you need further instruction, YouTube's got some really good videos on all of those machines.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
it just, but mine's also, I've got, I think 4 different alphabet fonts built into it that I can do monogramming with. And that's
Yeah.
just plain stitching. I don't have to put it in the embroidery mode to do that. And so, and I've done that.
Yeah.
I put some words on a quilt block and just to see if I could get it to work right. And it did. It worked out just fine. Takes a little while to get the machine set, but it works really good.
Yeah.
Kim, Andy's another Missouri girl. She lives down south.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Toodles.
Hey, Toodles.
Hi, Toodles.
You're always working. We know, Toodles. You work more than anybody. Shannon, I don't want either one. I think I'll have Mexican tonight.
I had to poke a hole.
I wouldn't mind lasagna, but I don't know. I just don't want the sauce, I guess. Oh, you already had Mexican.
Can you do like Alfredos? Or do you like Alfredo?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, Alfredo is the white Italian sauce. It's made with butter and cream and Parmesan cheese. And it's a real
I probably
creamy
could.
sauce. And it's really good.
Yeah.
And I fixed that. And I use chicken in it. And sometimes I don't even use pasta type noodles. I have one of those things that I can make the vegetable noodles with. And I have done zucchini and made the noodles and then just steam them real quick. And then then I put the Alfredo sauce and my chicken on top of that. Tastes pretty good.
I'd like to have some of Shannon's chicken enchiladas, but she's not feeling able to stand up there and cook today. But those are really good. They're kind of like that. They're like a cream sauce.
Yeah. I found a recipe for chicken enchilada soup. And I thought, well, that sounds really good.
Sounds good, but not me. I'm not eating it. I'm sticking with my plan till I see even better results.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
No, I don't want frozen chicken in a fast cooker.
But I really need to learn how to spice, flavor things up, because chicken, just a cooked chicken in water, it makes bouillon, but the chicken, it's just blah. There's no taste.
Use well, when I have done that, I just I always put celery, onion, carrots.
Yeah, I can't have carrots.
And
Mrs. Dash, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's good seasonings.
Oh, orange and lemon pepper.
I like the lemon pepper.
Oh yeah, and the Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning. That's really good too.
Yeah, I have to read the ingredients, how many carbs and all that. I don't want to.
Oh, on the Tony Chachere's?
Not going to sabotage myself.
It's just a seasoning mix.
Yeah.
It's salts and there's salt, garlic powder, onion powder. I know that there is your usual Cajun seasonings in it. It's really good. And
my husband was a great seasoner, but I don't know much about them.
Mrs. Dash has some really good seasonings.
Yeah.
And they're salt free. My favorite one of hers is the tomato and herb. And I'm not sure. Hang on just a minute.
Welcome back, Jennifer.
I'll go grab the bottle and see what the carb count is on them.
I usually open the spice drawer or the cabinet, has all of them. If it looks good to me, I dump it in there.
There's no carbs in it. No calories, no fat, no sodium, and no carbs, and no proteins. And it's just the tomato, basil, garlic is the name of it. That's it
Ooh, that
right there.
sounds good.
And that is so good. I have put it on every kind of meat possible. It's really good on bison.
I'm back. Jennifer's back.
Hi, Jennifer.
Drunken Chef comes in here a few times. He sells different rubs, spices, and stuff. He's got some that
Yes.
are got low salt now and stuff. That he makes a bunch of different rubs, putting on the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Verna comes in here. She gets some of his rubs and actually puts it on popcorn.
Oh, yeah. I got some out at Bass Pro when I was out there the last time. It's their pecan honey seasoning. And whoa, that stuff is delicious on popcorn. It's also really good on pork chops.
I had pork chops for supper last night.
And I like their oh shoot.
Let me see.
Tequila lime seasoning for chicken and pork. It's really good. Well, I took the paperwork in yesterday about getting those teeth pulled. And the first one will be December the 3rd. And they're going to try to set the second one up for
Hi,
the
Glenda.
17th. Hi,
Good
Glenda.
morning.
And they told me, they said that with the nature of it, that I've got to be real careful for the first 24 hours. And because this is considered a surgical procedure, so. But hopefully they will get them both taken care of before the end of the year.
Yeah, I know, Glenda. That old woman was over here. She's going to come back, and Rhonda was going to sing to her. She had to go milk the cow, and she got sidetracked. And then she did her own live, and Rhonda's been playing it, so we've been listening to her. Yeah, Kim, no straws, no smoking.
Oh, I don't smoke. Blech.
No chewing tobacco.
Nope. No straws, and they said that for the first 24 hours, probably no solid food. And they have to be removed surgically because the one in the front was actually broken because a dog that I went to take outside to the bathroom decided to wrap her lead around my legs and drug me down a flight of 6 concrete stairs. And I face planted into the thankfully wooden steps of the kids' hot tub, and and cut my lip and made a mess of things. And about 2.5 months later, I bit into a piece of toast and was chewing and bit into something hard and couldn't figure out what it was. And so spit it out in a napkin, and there laid most of my tooth.
Oh.
And so, yeah, but it had cracked. Well, what it did was it busted the crown that was on it. I had a porcelain crown, and it busted that completely off. So now there's not really enough tooth there for them to
Rhonda,
get a hold of
Yes.
and just pull.
look at see who finally showed up
I'm finally back. Wanting to
after doing an hour live.
I don't know if it was an hour, but it was cute, foggy out there. I ate roast after I
You're
had
not sorry. We know it.
my-
Rhonda actually was playing your live on here. So the people that stayed here, I told everybody to go over there. That Rhonda was playing it for the ones that stayed here.
to go with Terry to hay. So he has to take a roll of that hay out every morning, every day. And that was cute at the end. He said, open your mouth. And Terry opened his mouth. Hello, Glinda. Oh, that's Nightbot. 2 rolls for the big herd. 2 rolls. Wow.
All right, Rhonda, belt it out because she won't stay long.
Oh. Oh, you want me to sing it again? Happy birthday? Rita, we want you to have a happy birthday. And if you eat any sweets, we want to know about them too. Okay? Happy birthday to you. I could sing it like Marilyn Monroe did to the president. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. We all love you. Happy birthday to you. And many more. A whole lot more.
I hope you have an amazing day, Rita.
Me too.
It was a little bit better than my happy birthday song, but not much.
No, not much. No. Yours was good. I was singing with you, Randy, when you sang it to her. Warmed your heart. Yeah, I think I looked and said it was 47 here. Well, that's when I was up about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah. And sleep. When I get up, wake up like that, but I don't want to get out of the bed, I lay there and listen to sermons or somebody. I listen to a man called Alistair Begg, B-E-G-G. Just good sermons to perk me up and kick me in for the day.
Shannon, it's the only song I know all the way through.
You don't know like row, row, row your boat or...
No, I'll mess it up too.
Randy, you can't be that bad.
No, I am. Shannon hates it. I think you are a sunshine to her, but I messed it up too.
Now that's one I didn't think anybody could mess up.
I can.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. That's one that will be forever in time.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that? Kennedy? One of the Kennedys?
Yep, Kennedy.
Yes. She sang that to John F.
That song they was talking about last night on Rita's there, I looked it up while they were talking. Something Miley or something there. I had never heard of that song until you guys said that last night.
I don't remember which one.
It was something about arms or something.
Oh, Arms. I know the song called Arms.
Or raise your arms or something, or hands or arms or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No, I had no idea, and still don't know what you're talking about. That one.
Yeah, that's why I texted you, sent you the message. That lady's name. I guess she sings it.
I don't know who that. I don't know about that song. Huh.
I just did a Google search real quick and it came up.
Because I've been called sunshine. Let's see. I don't remember you mentioning the name of a person.
Yeah, I sent a message to you. I typed it to you.
Oh, Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott. Oh. I'll have to look that up. One more. Takes a step at a time. I'm so glad you have good weather. Sometimes when I'm driving, I put on YouTube feeds, and of course, I don't tell many people that because they're like, you shouldn't do that.
Well, if you're just listening,
yeah, and I'll look.
What's
she don't always listen
to the radio?
because I see her typing to me once in a while.
Yeah. Hey, I am a well-advanced driver, highly trained driver. But no, I'll be careful. I'll be careful because I don't want to have a wreck.
I want to get, there's an app. There's another guy does what I do, drive a truck, and he does these lives. But chat will read it to him. You can hear the chat. He's got something set up where the chat reads it to him. Like, it's not a person.
Yeah.
Like you guys are reading it, but it's an app somehow. I've been trying to find that.
I was just going to say that a while ago. It'd be so cool if something read the thing. I know why Rita and you or some people want someone to come on to read them while busy working,
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
he's got some way on his, I can't, what channel? There's 2 or 3 different guys that drive a truck, but yeah, when you're watching him, you can see the chat, but something reads it to him. So he doesn't have to.
I'm going to look that up. That'd be cool.
That's neat.
Because we can keep our hands busy while we're listening.
Yeah, it's like when Rita does the deal at the store, on Wednesdays, she doesn't have to have somebody on panel, because she listens to all of it in the background.
Yeah.
And she can hear what people are saying.
I thought that was cool. I was on panel and I'd say, Rita, and she'd hear. She'd come up and be like, what's going on?
Yeah, she pays attention. Even though she's old.
Now, Randy?
He's a cruising.
She's older than I am, so I can say that.
How old are you, Randy?
64.
Oh, you're just a kid.
Just a baby. I think she just turned my age. I think we're the same age now.
Kid. Well, I'm older than you guys then.
Maybe some more.
Yeah, last night she changed it. First she started out at 49, then she went to 39, then she went to 29. So I was going to ask her. I figured she'd be 19 this morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Some days she acts like it.
My mother always bounced back and forth between 39 and 21.
I always stayed 29 because my grandma said she was 39, and I didn't want to catch her. So I always stayed 29. I want to hear the rest of the story about Rita and Terry staying at the house overnight before they were married.
Yeah, I want to know how that happened. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm like Paul Harvey. I want the rest of the story.
Oh. Oops.
Well, Dave stayed at my mom and dad's house the night before we were married. I slept out on the couch, and mom and dad put him in my room, and I slept out on the couch. But the guys that he shared a house with, they'd all been out drinking the night before. He said, I ain't going home staying with a bunch of drunks.
Right.
So he asked my dad, he said, do you care if I just stay at y'all's house? And Dad said, well, no. He said, you've done it before. So he just stayed at our house.
Well, I'm 66. I turned 66 last July.
Awesome.
I never have minded my age. It is what
Me
it is.
neither.
However,
My
60
body might be
I don't
old, but my
mind.
mind's not.
I know I had a friend for a while that when people would ask me my age, I would tell them. And she was like, oh, I can't believe you said that. And I said, what? She said, your age. I said, hey, to have survived what I have, I'm proud of being this old.
That's right. My
She
grandmother
was like,
never did. She would not tell her age at
this gal,
all.
she
One of these
wouldn't
days,
talk
Shannon,
about
you'll
her
be in your
age.
60s. It's a ways yet, though.
You married a youngin', huh?
Dang right. One that can keep up with me. I think it's either 12 years or 13 years difference.
Wow. Well, my grandmother died at this particular one at 94. She never did. She would never tell her age. I thought that was funny.
Wow.
My other one died at 98. My other grandmother.
Both of my grandmothers died fairly young. My grandmother on my mother's side was only 64 when she passed. And the other one, she was, let's see here. She was born in 1898 and she died in 1978. So she'd have been 80 when she died. So, and she wasn't really young. But my mom's mother died from complications of arthritis, of all things.
Oh, wow.
Paulie, he's hoping you'll get your Social Security quicker this way.
Yep, she got pneumonia, and because she couldn't cough real hard without damaging muscles and stuff, the pneumonia just kept settling deeper, and that's what took her.
Oh.
But
Dang,
she was
Jennifer's grandmother drove 104.
wow.
104. Good old. And the grandmother that died at 97 or 98, she had both legs removed, not totally, like one below the knee and one above the knee, from diabetes. You couldn't stop her. She was a farm girl, farm lady. She put them legs on and she kept going. Then there at the end, she'd be in her wheelchair a lot, but
yeah. Oh, I know. Now, my Dave's dad, he had lost one leg to diabetes, and well, he actually lost both of them to diabetes, but it was because he refused to take care of his blood sugars. And his dad was, see, he was 91, I believe, or 92 when he passed. Dave's mother was, she wasn't quite 70 when she died, but she had cancer. And yeah, most of them in my family, they lived fairly long lives. But the uncle that just passed away here a week ago, he had just turned 91. And the aunt that died about a month and a half ago, she had just turned 93. So
Yeah. Determined people. They worked hard. I'm beginning to believe, looking
Yeah.
back at my grandmothers, they sweat a lot. They sweated a lot. I don't do that much. Not now. I don't do that. I never. They worked hard. The chickens
I
and the.
think in some ways, Rhonda, you're fortunate.
Well, I think sweating was a good thing. It got a lot of impurities
Well,
out.
a lot of
Yeah.
the older generation, they worked, daylight to dark, got out and did something. They ate different than what we eat now, not junk food. They was prepared and didn't have all the additives.
Mhm. I was just going to say, food then did not have all the additives that it does now. People
That's
canned
one thing
what
I
came
like
out of their
about
garden. They did their
Kennedy
own
being in
preserving.
there. He's supposed to
Yeah.
take some of that stuff out of our food.
Oh yeah.
And they would walk out and pick some green beans off their vine and a corn or two and
Mhm.
kill one of their chickens. And there you go. They had their meals.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Well, for all of the years that we gardened, it wasn't unusual for me to do that. We ate a lot of fresh foods, and we were both really healthy for a while. Both of my girls were. But then when we quit gardening in, let's see here, 2001 was the last garden that we planted out at mom and dad's. And we didn't have any place to put one down where we lived, because where I would have had a garden was where he parked the big machinery for our logging business. And that's where the tractor and the bulldozer and the log truck and the extra truck all sat. And so we just quit gardening. Now I'd go around to different farm stands and buy stuff, and we would can it. And there was a couple of ladies that we went to church with that they had humongous gardens. And so they would get what they wanted and then call mom and say, you guys come get the rest of it. So that's how we did a lot of things.
Whoa, the wind's picking up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And it's not just Kim.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, shush. What are you working on today, Rhonda?
I'm doing these stockings. I want to.
Ooh,
I would love to get them all done, and then
those
I
are
can
so pretty.
write the names, and then I'm going to start making things like placemats and rugs, things I can stuff in them for their gifts. This year we're doing only stock.
That'll be neat.
Yeah. Did you see my popcorn bags?
Yes, those are cute.
Yeah.
Well, I've got these two little books I need to get put together for Colton. They're all cut out. I just have to cut the batting out and then sew them together, and that doesn't take very long.
I know it's going to be Christmas, but I can get them all kinds of, well, there's not much going to be able to fit in here, but Thanksgiving placemats and Christmas placemats, you know, things they can use for years.
Yeah.
Of course, I could do the Thanksgiving ones and mail it to them now. I love this mail. Please do not discard.
Oh, yeah. They
Kim,
just
you
kinda
need
let
a neck
know
brace.
about- Well, no. I
That
need
way
a
you
new
can hold your
pillow.
head up.
No, I need a new pillow.
Shannon, I don't know what that word is. Diluted? No, I want regular, just red antifreeze. I don't want the 50-50 if they got it.
As a widow single woman, Randy, what would you recommend for us to putting in? Well, is it antifreeze if you're putting it in for the window washer stuff? Is that the same thing?
No, the window washer's different.
Oh, should you put something different in for window washing stuff?
They have a winter blend, yes, so it doesn't freeze. There is it's sometimes it's like a pink color instead of blue.
Yeah, I bought
Is
some,
the
but
winter blend. But where you live, you can get by with the blue, unless you're going to go up north. The blue really doesn't freeze that much either, but if you're going to go up north, you might want to add some of the other.
yeah.
I just always get that Rain-X brand that's the all-weather. It's kind of expensive, but it works. I mean, it's worth it.
Yeah, see, these are things I hate to do because I just have to make a decision. And I got this right here.
Yep, that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's
the
it.
Yeah,
for
that's what I
window
do.
washer. I don't have to worry about that other stuff, do I?
Nope.
The antifreeze? Not
I don't have
unless
to
you.
worry about that.
No. Shouldn't have to.
So I need to put some of this in. I use my window washer a lot, so.
Yeah, I do too. I got to fill mine up today too. Shannon's got a bottle for her pickup on the back porch. I'll steal it.
Okay, I can put this back. And for these projects, I can take small pieces of the batting and sew them together because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Just to use up.
Franken piece.
Yeah, zigzag on together, and I already made my holders for them. Already got them cut and ready to sew.
That's awesome.
I'll sew these two together to make one.
Now, was that a printed panel that those all came on?
Yeah,
Or did you have to buy each? Okay.
They were just fabric of yards of fabric with these on them, and I found them and I said, "Make them, Rhonda. Make them. Get them out of your stash."
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I got to be careful because the tops are different.
I had a set of it was the ones that they made to go along with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Christmas cartoon. And I had found it up at Missouri Star, and I went ahead and ordered it, but I hadn't ever gotten them all put together. And the friend of mine that's going to take a bunch of this fabric, she said, "Oh, don't get rid of them." She said, "I'll make them." I said, "Okay, you can have them."
I tried to share my donuts with you, Shannon.
Diluted antifreeze. They were determined women. They were. And I'm going to have to get on the ball. I'm thinking about buying a house somewhere or something. I just moved in a duplex real fast here
Mm-hmm.
just to look around. So I don't know if I'm going to move back to Texas or here. And if I get a little plot of land, I'll have to have me a garden.
Yeah.
I always garden. I had my kids out helping me garden.
Yeah.
If I had my choice of where you're at or Texas, I'd move back to Texas.
Yeah.
There's Kelly.
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Let's see here.
What you gonna eat, Shannon?
Let's see here.
All right.
Oh, something beautiful.
Kelly sent you a message, Rhonda, that I don't know what the WWW is. That's World Wrestling.
Well, it doesn't matter the state when you're on World Wide Web. When we're on the
Okay.
World Wide Web here.
Kelly, my first appointment is December the 3rd at 1:30 in the afternoon. Hopefully the second one for the second tooth will be December the 17th.
World Wide Web. I was right. Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
But the lady... Yay, she wins some birthday cake. Well, Randy, I'm going to get off of here and get started on my day. Y'all have a wonderful day and safe travels, Randy. I'll see you
All right.
all later.
Bye,
Bye.
Kim.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a bit because I'm going to watch the game. See if I'm still on the. Yep.
Which side of the fence are you going to sit on?
I know. It's a hard. But I'm a loyalist. If I'm living and using Arkansas resources, I will vote for Arkansas. But I love Texas, and Texas is probably going to win. Arkansas is the underdog, I believe. But oh well, it'd be fun to root for it anyway, huh? Hope you are feeling well by Christmas. Yeah, that was for Kim. College football. Arkansas, Texas. 11 o'clock this morning to 2. That's what it says. ESPN or I have some direct TV, so I'm going to watch it on there. Yeah.
Nope, I don't. I used to listen to NASCAR a little lot. They kind of discouraged me. I used to listen to football, regular pros, but a few years ago when they were kneeling and on the flag and all that, it discouraged me, so I don't watch listen to them. Hi Terry. I do like listen to the college once in a while, but I'm not. I don't really have a team.
Yeah. Well, I'm like you. I quit watching the NFL long ago when they pulled their shenanigans. Hello, Madwood. It's Princess Rhonda. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't mind. I have a cousin who coaches for Iowa State. He's one of the coaches in defense.
We got a family. Well, he's not family, but we've grown up as family. One of his grandsons, a friend of mine, is going to school there. He's one of the top players there at Iowa State.
Really? I've probably seen him. We always watch it to get a glimpse of Jeff on TV. Every now and then you spy him.
Yeah, he was really good in high school and got a full scholarship to Iowa State.
Nice. I bet I've watched him play last month or so.
He's made some of the highlights reels.
Yay. College football. Yeah, it's a Saturday. I like it when the background's so colorful. I like to see other, sites, and behind them's all colorful quilts and all. It makes me happy. I quit watching most professional anything when the owners became billionaires and the players millionaires. But they moved out of state every time the citizens did not build them a new arena. Ha!
They're going through that in Kansas City right now. They got I seen a deal. They're talking to some, I don't know, a group, seeing whether they want to move Kansas City somewhere else.
Oh. Became the Dallas Stars. Wow. Interesting. So when they ask the cities to build them a nice arena and they don't, they move? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Yeah, a lot of them. That's what happened to the ones in St. Louis that are in the Cardinals. They're in Arizona now. They try to get a tax break, new stadiums and everything, and when the people say no, they just move. And the Chiefs are trying to get a new stadium right now, but they're talking about moving.
Let's see here. I'm going to show you something. Can you see the lamp?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the one with the light shade you made.
Yeah, with the lace. You can't see it real good, can you? It's sort of blurry.
It's pretty bright. It's bright.
It looks very pretty, though, because the blue and the fabric is standing out. The lace is hanging at the bottom.
What light bulb you got in it?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to get one that doesn't get hot. This
You have
one.
to go to the parking, the drinks, and everything else is ridiculous at them.
One of these.
Yeah, what's the wattage on it? Look at the top.
They don't. This one doesn't have stuff on the top.
Or it don't have it on it. Huh.
It has it right on the side here. Let me see. Oh. Wow. Oh, there it is. It says 10.5 W
A what?
and 10.5 watts and 890 lumens.
Oh.
So
I think you can get a smaller one that'd look prettier.
yes, and of course it does look pretty with my eyes. When I look at it, I can see the pretty blue and stuff, but it is a bright one. I put it in my hall. It'd be neat if it was like a softer nightlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what causes expansion, but it's more teams. Weird.
Work just told me they sent me my load. It's not coming through for some reason, I guess.
Big Ten College. Oh, so they let you know finally. LED is all about lumens now. Yeah, it's lumens. That's the first thing that shows. 890
Yeah.
lumens. LED.
Yeah, LED lights are a lot brighter. And they last longer.
And they don't get as hot.
Yep.
That's what I like. They don't get as hot. Oh, you talking about on the cars, Kelly? Those.
No, I hate them.
Yeah,
They make my eyes hurt when I'm driving.
mine too. I do not like them.
Hi, Sandra.
Hey,
Or Sarah, I mean, Sarah. And then I looked wrong going around the curve.
Yeah, I've got LED headlights.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it helps the people that's driving, seeing, but it hurts the people coming at them. And then some of these guys that got the LED headlights, then they'll add another light too, like a fog light, running light or something, and it's just really hard to see. Yeah, she changed. Rita's the queen today. Rhonda's a princess.
That's right. I'm a princess. Yeah, Rita's the queen for the day. I'll let her take top. I think that's neat how you can put what name you want on there. You got to get creative. What do I want to be next? Yeah. Well, they claim songs as it's the same lumens as the old headlights. It's just fun. Hogwash. That's right. That's hogwash. Speediness. The reason I cut my cable off is because I was tired of the local news media spewing their hogwash. They wanted us to believe. No, that didn't work. Made me mad. I didn't want to pay them money. I got football games on today too. Yeah, are you watching Arkansas and Texas? Sarah, I'm watching Arkansas and Texas. Comes on at 11. 11 to 2. Yeah.
Terry, when's your wife's surgery? Was that yesterday or is it next week? I am, Kelly. I actually do listen on my radio. I got Sirius Radio. We got it to pick up too. And there's a classic old radio stations, and some of them's got movies. I listen to it a lot.
I'm a classic movie fan. Why? Did you find a good one? I watch a little NASCAR too, Randy. December 2nd. What's that? Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah. I'm happy as long as they go to the bowl game, even if it's the toilet bowl. This is a toilet bowl.
You said it wrong. It's the Ohio State, not just Ohio State. You got to put the "the" in front of it. Yeah, you're right, Kelly. They don't. The new stuff, there's really not much to them. Hi, Ramona. Yeah, I like Turner Classic Movies.
Me too. Ohio State. I'm watching.
She's
I don't
from
know
Indiana.
if any. I don't know if Iowa State's on today. I have to look. Let's see. Let's come back. Did she name any classic movies? I was going to write them down if she'd found a good one. Yeah. Hello, Princess Kelly. Hi. I have a football game on today at noon. Arkansas and Texas play at 11 o'clock, it says. Happy as long as. That's funny. Yes, the old ones have good plot and what is it? There's one good movie I found. It's an old movie. It's called So Dear to My Heart. And I played that for my children because it had some character things in it. Character for kids. It was good. But
Man, that's probably fun in your house. He likes Miami and you're like Ohio.
Ramona. Most people don't know.
The more the merrier. I don't know if I've seen that one.
No. Has been on GMC all month. If you have direct. I have direct.
Oh, read Ramona's.
Rhonda, you can be Empress. Hey, what rights and regal royal things doesn't Empress get? I'll have to read up about that. Yeah, Rhonda. Empress. Jean Arthur and Charles Colburn. Get over 200 channels on cable, and there's nothing ever to watch. Yeah, I had cable. I don't have it no more, but I have direct. Somebody allows me to use some direct. Always.
Oh, I like Ball Black Sheep.
But my husband watches TV. The history.
Shannon likes MASH, but I like Ball Black Sheep.
MASH is good. I don't know. Never heard of Baba Black Sheep.
It's about fighter jets over on an island, and they're like misfits, all of them. They got Boyd Coddington as the commander, and he's always in trouble. Got a sergeant that smokes a great big cigar and drinks, and he just doesn't care about rank. If there's an officer, he just tells them how it is. Oh, it's a really good old show.
Oh, that sounds like was that German show? They're caught in a German prison, but they do everything, you know.
Oh,
What are they gonna? I liked that one
Starlock
too.
13.
No.
Starlock 13.
Is that it? I don't think so. It's you know, they're in a prison. They have a hole under the
Yep.
bunk bed they go through,
Yep.
and
Yeah, it's Starlock 13.
that one guy who is the German prison watcher says, "I know nothing."
Yep. Sergeant Schultz.
Oh, I don't remember that name, Starlight 13, but I watched it a lot. It was cool.
Yep.
They would have. They manipulated the guards.
Yep. I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. I see nothing. That's right. I remember that. Sergeant Schultz, yeah.
Yeah, the Dirty Dozen was a good one too.
I don't know if I saw that. It's a familiar name, but I watched a lot.
Telly Savalas. It's a bunch of army guys that were in like prison, locked up, and they recruited them to go into the German camp and blow it up.
Yeah. I watched a lot of MASH. And of course, some of those are still on in places, but showing our age, knowing all these sitcoms from the 60s and 70s. Well, I didn't watch any in the 60s, but the late 70s. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of shows when I was little. We didn't. But I went off to college, and then after I got my own place, I could watch what I wanted. I just showed yes. Oh, the Dirty Dozen. I'll have to look that up. Telly Savalas. I remember that name. MASH, the TV.
Yeah, Kelly Shannon's got MASH on or Murder, She Wrote all the time.
Oh.
I never cared for the make-offs of MASH, like Dr. What was it? Trapper John and some of them. I really didn't care for them as much.
I guess I didn't get into that either. move on.
Yeah, yeah, they made some make-offs, took some of the characters and started the other ones. Yeah, we watch Bones a lot.
I never seen Bones.
Bones is about a lady that a forensic scientist that can tell when somebody dies what happened to them. They got a big old team. They dissect human bodies to see what happened.
Oh, see, my daughter does that, except she didn't want to do the dissecting of bodies. She didn't want to do the body parts, so she does the brain, the forensic. She does the forensic psychology.
I never seen that one, Kelly.
Did up doing a show called House Calls for that movie. Oh no.
When
I
I'm
didn't.
home, I've been watching. We turned our cable off too. We got free channels. I've been watching Bull and Leverage a lot, or what's the one where the guys are geniuses? Oh, I can't think of it.
Monk.
No, I've seen Monk. No, there's a guy that's like in charge. They hired a girl that was a waitress. She's the only one that's human. Like there's another guy or two guys and a girl. Dang it, I can't think of the name of it now.
Yes.
But they're
Monk was.
geniuses and they go and try to save the world a lot.
Oh. I've heard the name Bull, but I've never watched it. I've heard that it was something good. Never watched it.
He was one of the guys off MCIS. Scorpion. That's it, Paula. Scorpion.
Oh, I never
But
heard of that.
But Bull is a guy off the MCIS, and he's not a lawyer, but he watches the people on the jury and tells which ones to pick and what they're going to do.
I will admit, and I can't remember what age in life this was, but I was addicted to Dallas.
I never got it. I watched Dallas, but I really didn't get into it. I liked the part when JR got shot because I didn't like him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what years those were, but normally I remember in 1977, I believe it was, I was still in school, but 12th grade. I was laying on the couch watching a soap opera one day, and I started crying because of what happened on the soap opera. I stood up, turned it off, and never again did I watch a soap opera. I thought that was ridiculous. It wasn't even true. It was just a movie. It made me mad. I turned it off and watched soap operas. But Dallas, probably call that that's a first one. I thought some of the people on there were so pretty. I like it when there's pretty people on, you know.
I haven't seen the new Matlock. I've seen the advertisement. It looks like it might be a good show.
I've heard of Matlock. Dallas was before DVR, so became attached to ET and could catch up after night classes. And there was a break off, the Forsyths, a break off from Dallas, I think. I thought she was just so pretty, so lovely. Was it Evans? Linda Evans? I don't know who it was, but she was lovely.
Ramona, I got to admit, I watched that one. My mom loved that one. And
Hospital.
I liked Luke and Laura when they was always getting into stuff. Yeah, I watched that show.
ER, what's the ER? Is ER a movie or ET?
No, it's a series.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
The Facts of Life. George Clooney. I've heard of Emergency Room. I've never watched it. Was George Clooney the one in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That was a funny movie.
You missed a lot of good shows when you were young.
Who?
You.
Me? Yes, I did. I didn't watch a lot of TV at all. Couldn't watch them. But nowadays, you can usually find a lot of things. I like the old classics, like there's a Pride and Prejudice, but it's old. It's an old one. I just think it is so cute, just like that. The other one I said a while ago. I always forget the name of it. It was a good children's. When my kids were little, I tried to get good healthy shows for them. Of course, I bought a lot of those Christian little cartoons and all they watch. But
What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie or show? Mine is A Wonderful Life, or the one where Frank Sinatra sings. Not Frank Sinatra. Yeah, it is. White Christmas. Those are my two favorite.
White Christmas is a classic. I like White Christmas.
Shannon's is Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of Painting Place too. I've heard the song too.
Mm-hmm.
Some streaming services are free. Yeah.
Blacklist. I've never heard of that one. Somebody said there was a new Christmas show movie came out. It's at theaters right now on RITA's last night. I forget the name of it.
I like White Christmas. I love all the classic songs. The songs are beautiful on there. Some have you ever watched Somewhere in Time with Jane Seymour and Christopher Reeves? That was a good one. Uh-oh, hold on.
Now, Shannon has to have the original. She will not watch any of the others. Uh-oh. Rhonda's gone. They actually play on my Sirius radio. It's kind of a cutout version of Miracle on 34th Street. It's close to it, but they leave out some of the scenes. They run a lot of shows trying to remake them a different way and different characters. If you've seen the original, it's just not the same. Holiday Inn. Yeah, Bing Crosby. That's the one I was talking about. I watch it all the time. They're always just scrambling around, trying to hide from people and do different things. You know, this day and age, that movie, it's a wonder they haven't taken it off because they use blackface in parts of it, and that's frowned on now. Yep. Then I like the part where the car goes in the lake and the snow scene. I like that uh, sleigh when they're out front riding in the sleigh. Yep, they did that, but you know, this day and age, they would be blackballed or called out for doing that, and it wasn't nothing. I don't see anything wrong with it, but you hear people bringing up somebody that's put makeup on. Even in trick or treating, there was some people saying something about it this year. Yeah, there was a lot of good scenes in that one, different actions, and you didn't know which way they were going. That's why it's one of my favorites. You're right. I mean, we've all been together for so many years now. There shouldn't be a color. I get irritated, like when the political deal is going on. We got the Asian Americans, the African Americans, the Hispanic Americans. We're all Americans. Why we gotta have the subtitle? All right, see you later. You get done with your house, you can clean my truck. My windows really need washed. Yeah, everywhere you look, it wasn't the Americans are voting. It's how many in which group. I hate it. Like when you fill out an application, you gotta fill out white, Hispanic, or black or whatever. It shouldn't matter when you fill out an application. You got the qualifications for the job. Now they even got on to different things now. Instead of just male or female, They got other. I'm sorry. There ain't no other. There's either male or female. Dang it, wind is bad up here. Ain't nothing to block the wind up through here. Hi, Gladys. I think it's kind of ugly up here now that it's not green. All that brown. This time of the year, it's just depressing looking at. I've never been able to walk in high heels. Nope, there's no trees or nothing up through here. Certain times of the year up through here, they actually burn this off and gets really smoky. I used to have a bunch of signs saying do not drive into the smoke. I don't know what kind of tree it is. I think it's a maple, a red maple or something. They got the red leaves, the burgundy color. I like looking at them in the fall. It's a good possibility. I actually told on myself to Kim, Kelly, because you weren't in here. I go, yeah, I'm waiting for Kelly to come in. She's going to rat me out. And I told her. And she said, her girls are all 100% natural. Because I said that I was waiting for you to come in. You're going to rat me out today. And she goes, well, what did you do? So I told on myself. She's having 2 teeth pulled. I don't know why they don't do them on the same day. Get it over with. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, that could be. No, that's the one I'm doing today or tomorrow. They hadn't sent me the load yesterday. I didn't get unloaded till 5 o'clock. I sat there 5 hours, guys, yesterday unloading, and they never sent me the load. I asked them then at 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, we're sending it. And then I asked again this morning, sent a message, and they just answered me a little bit ago. Says he sent it. I could read it real quick. I didn't see all of it. Oh, that ain't gonna be too bad. It's 57 here in Kansas, but it's real windy. I think it was 44 when I started in Oklahoma City. Come on, car. There was no need. You cut me back over that quick. Hey, Carol. You're welcome anytime. We're coming up to Emporia, Kansas. Linda, you better have my lunch ready. Not far away. I don't think she's satisfied there. I think she misses, well, she misses her husband. We were talking last night while Rita's live was on Messenger, and the date's coming up when he passed away. So it's bothering her. Yeah, I don't know why there was no car behind it or nothing. I just hurried up and come right back in front of me. I don't know if you guys watch my lives every once in a while when she's up. She'll pick up something that he bought her, and oh, she's even listening. We're talking about you. You're not supposed to be listening. I'm not sure, Carol, if she's in here, if she wants to. I figured you got a phone call when you jumped off that quick. "30 minutes, your game will be starting. Better get your recliner warmed up and your snacks ready." I was just telling that we were talking last night about your husband and stuff, so trying to keep your spirits up. I haven't been through it. I lost my parents and other relatives, but I can't say how it'd be if I lost Shannon. I know it'd probably be really hard. Wow, that was young. But listening to Rhonda, it sounds like she had a really good life with her husband. They did a lot of things for her, so she would be lost. So you really didn't get to have much time with your dad either. Yeah, Well, at least you still got a few memories, Kelly. My dad was around, but I never got to meet my grandpa. I believe you're right, Rhonda. You are one of the ladies that has got to have companionship. Some don't. There's a lot of women in here that are single and they don't want nobody. They rather live alone. But you're an outgoing person. You like to travel and see different things. Some of the women in Rita's and mine, like sitting at the house and not going nowhere. So I think it would do you a lot of good if you found someone at least that you could go hang out with. Because you're physical, able to do it right now and everything. If your health was a lot worse where you couldn't do anything, it'd be different. But you're still young enough you can get out and do something. Oh, 9 years for you, huh, Carol? Yeah, I think that's cool. She's able to go and do that stuff. And the grandson wants to hang out with grandma. I'm glad she's able to do it, but I'm even more glad that he wants to do it with her. Yeah, most kids want to play on computers or their phones, or they don't want to hang out with those old farts. You was there, now you're gone. What are you doing, Shannon? Where, oh, where is Shannon tonight? Another, and she's gone. Now she's back again. Are you staying this time?
Yeah, for a couple minutes. I would have called you, but I couldn't. I knew I couldn't get through to you, so Robert had to go to 2 stores to get your antifreeze.
Oh.
So he thinks he's got the right one now. It says concentrated.
All right. Yeah, since I've added as much water, I want to put the
No,
hard
I
stuff in.
I understand. I know the reason why. I told him. So he ended up going to the parts store. He went to Tractor Supply because he was going to go to Walmart, but he said that the place is packed.
That's why I said the only place probably get it was parts store.
And then he tried going to Tractor Supply, which they should have had it, but they didn't. They had 50/50 stuff. He just got done with Dollar General. His girlfriend took his truck this morning and didn't tell him she was taking it.
Oh.
So he gets up and he's gonna leave. He was getting up to leave at 9 o'clock, and she didn't get back until about 10 to 10.
Hmm.
He says, "I don't care that she took it, but she could at least told me she took it."
Hmm.
Walked out and I fed the puppies, and I didn't want to make him wait any longer. And Whisper's back eating his feed again. And I fed everybody, but they didn't get nothing special. Robert has to
No.
come and get he's got to do the hay and the water because I can't do it. I just can't walk that far. Oh, and he's got to do the chickens. Still there?
Yep.
Okay. Let's say hi to everybody, but I'm leaning back on the heating pad because that's the only thing that makes it feel better. I had it turned up too high earlier.
Kelly lost us somehow.
She lost us.
Mm-hmm.
How'd she lose us?
I don't know. Maybe she put us in her back pocket and forgot about us.
Huh. Oh, she said nobody leaves notes anymore either. But I'm not going to stay on here very long because it's hard for me to read it.
Okay.
Well, Robert's bringing me something for lunch. And I ain't ate nothing since last night. I just can't stand up and make anything right now. I was lucky to get the dishes washed. Of course, it took me 2 hours.
Yes and no, Kelly. She's got off at 6 o'clock yesterday morning, but she goes back to work at 10 o'clock Sunday night.
So even though I have the same amount of hours off as everybody else does, I don't think that it really counts very good because my time off is more nighttime than it is daytime. And because I work the night shift, the holidays that we have to work the day after the holiday, I actually go in on the holiday at 10 o'clock the night of the holiday.
So it's very hard to do something because
Yeah,
she
'cause
has to have her sleep and can't cook. So,
well, yeah, I know how to cook. I just don't have time.
well, you don't have the time.
So I'm not really sure how I'm doing my Thanksgiving, although I have a 10-pound turkey. So I can make my little turkey, and I think I have everything else that I'm going to eat anyway. But I'll have Wednesday off. All day Wednesday. Which is kind of screwed up because I get off work Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, which is my Thursday. And then I get to cook my dinner and try to sleep so that I can go to work the next night.
Yeah, Linda lives right up there where I'm almost too. She works at a hospital, and she does some of these weird hours too.
Well, sometimes the nurses will work like 3 days. They'll work 3 days and be off 4 one week, or they'll work 4 days and be off 3 the next week. So they actually have a little bit of time to do stuff. Even though they're working like 12, 16 hours, they still have a little bit of time. The way I work, I don't have time. I don't have time for myself, let alone anybody else. That's why I don't have as much livestock as I did, because I can't take care of them. Not like they should be anyway. Where I work, they think that you should be able to work all shifts in the same day. But they do that to those drivers a lot. They'll pull one off the road and they'll want him to work overnight. And he'll be working days, and then they'll want him to work overnight the next day. It's kind of messed up. I agree, it does. Or my favorite one is no call, no shows, and I have to stay over. But the guys that work in the battery plant, they'll force them over like 4 hours. If nobody shows up for their shift, they'll force one of them guys over 4 hours, so they'll have to work at 12. So it kind of screws up your sleep. Like if you have a set sleep schedule, it kind of messes that up. Because you might be off for 12 hours, but you got to think about that. Sometimes you got your travel time to go to your job, your meal prep to eat. You should be sleeping at least 8 hours, you would think. I mean, there's so much stuff that you do in that 4 hours before you go to sleep. I don't know how anybody actually winds down to go to sleep. Working nights is not my favorite thing. Oh, yeah. Well, you're not supposed to, but the drivers, because it's in their contract and it's a federal law for their logbooks, they have to be off for 10 hours before they can make them come back in and work. But they can make them work 14 hours a day. But me, I don't have that. They don't care. But I refuse to work 12 hours. I told them I'll work 2 hours over and I'm not working a minute more. I don't care if they liked it or not. They want to fire me, they can fire me. And that's exactly what I told them. They don't like to fire people, though, because they can't find anybody to work third shift.
I think it's hard enough to find somebody to work first and second.
Yeah, and the first shift gal's talking about going to the Mid Buchanan School to work as a secretary. She had an interview already.
No, did she?
Yeah, she really likes little kids. She really likes kids. And I see her taking a pay cut because she'll take a probably $7 an hour pay cut just to go work at the school as a secretary.
Hmm.
Because she's tired of it. She's only been there a few months. She's done. Oh yeah, Kelly, the insurance companies, when they decided to do these, when they come into these electronic logs for their drivers and to force them to drive so many hours a day and have to take a scheduled break and to do all this stuff to the drivers, they kind of messed it up. Because now a driver can't just say, "Hey, I need to take a nap for, for a couple hours or whatever," because it doesn't help you with your time management of that logbook. It messes it up. And so you're not getting as much work done. So then that makes your boss a little aggravated and they start pushing you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing your 14 hours a day. But our guys, they want them to work 14 hours a day. That's 11 hours driving.
Linda, is my lunch done? I'm almost there. Linda's been there 28 years.
Well, she's not a nurse. She just
No, yeah,
does
housekeeping.
housekeeping. I really like Thanksgiving too, Linda. And I really like I miss cooking the big meal for that. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of work, and yeah, it took me a couple of days of prep work to get everything ready, but I really did enjoy cooking that dinner. But now, since I started working at this place, unless I schedule my time off for that holiday, which I never have any time left over, uh, I can't do it. I have to work. I mean, I get paid holiday pay for the day that I'm off, but I don't have time to do anything else. Kelly, I'm not really sure about that. They probably, like, when I first started working at the place I'm at, it was like a seniority thing. Well, I had to work all the holidays anyway because I didn't have any seniority. And now I have seniority, but that lady's not going to be there because she's already taken the time off. And the other one, that's the manager that just came in as a manager, I've got more seniority than her too. But she's not going to be there either. You wouldn't think that batteries would be one of those, I guess, what's the word, Randy?
I don't know. It's your story.
You wouldn't think that they would have to have
A priority for
a
having to work.
priority batteries going out the day after Thanksgiving or on Christmas Eve or on New Year's Eve or New Year's. You wouldn't think that'd be a priority, but evidently it is.
It's just supply and demand. They got to keep the shelves stocked.
Well, now that we don't see, right now we don't, our guys don't deliver to the Walmarts in Missouri and Kansas and Nebraska anymore. They're doing Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Arkansas. And since they're doing those states, it seems like they send the same. It's the same, pretty much the same load every week, even though they're multi-stop. They send pretty much the same load every week to the same stores. It baffles me that a store can sell 3 pallets of batteries in a week. That's a lot of batteries, by the way. Most people don't realize how many batteries is on a pallet, but there's like somewhere between 54 and 77 batteries per pallet.
Well, look how many vehicles are out here. How
Well,
many
yeah, I know.
tractors? How many different machinery uses the batteries?
I think my um, Chat is lagging again. I think they just, like everything is computerized of course, in this day and age. So every time a battery sells, they probably just replace it. That's how that works. But then they also pick up the junk batteries and take them and melt them back down and make, they redo all the internal parts of the battery.
Yeah, a lot of the systems are made in the stores that computer generates a list when something sells.
Yep. And then after, they'll like say whatever store orders whatever, and then they'll build a load to put it all together. So they're building a load that's maybe it's 22 stops. We have some that's upward. I think the longest one is like a 24 stop. I mean, yeah, we have 1 and 2 stop things, but we have 24 stop loads. They go to 24 different stores. That's a whole week's worth of work right there. But they can do like 10 or 12 stops. They can do that in like 3 days. But the guys only get off 34 hours a week. They have to have a 34-hour restart every week. So that's their time home. And some of them spend that out on the road, which is sad. Yeah, they can. Some of the battery loads, like Randy doesn't haul batteries because they don't like to load batteries on reefers anyway. They put them in the dry vans. But a lot of those battery loads, a full load can weigh 47,000 pounds. I question them when they get over 46,000. I've done it more than once at work. I'll question them about it because I think it's some of them guys, I don't think they can haul 47,000 pounds, especially the older trucks that are heavier. I actually have decent benefits where I work. But the battery plant actually runs 24 hours a day. So they have guys that work during the week, and then they have what they call the weekend crew, where they get paid. They work like, what is it? They work 24 hours and get paid 36, something like that. And if they come in, they get time and a half whenever they come in and fill in for somebody. They get called in during the week. But where I work, it's 24/7. They don't have 4-day work weeks. I mean, there will actually be somebody at the plant to load batteries on Thanksgiving Day or on Christmas Day. They get double time. So there's a lot of guys that actually sign up for that. They'll work every holiday like that. But no more than that I do at night at work, I could actually do it from home. I can print their bills from my work computer, and I can push the
You
button to
can't
print
hand
it
it
in and
out the
print it there.
window.
No, I can't. But they don't actually need me on site. They need a shag driver on site. So if I can't get there, then the shag driver has to be there. Then he can hand the bills out the window. But most of the time, I don't even hand the bills out the window. But some of the other stuff, some of the data entry stuff that I do, I can do that all at home. The one thing that I don't think that you should be allowed to do at home is somebody's payroll. I think you should have to be in the office for that, but
That shouldn't matter. I mean,
well,
it's all
yes,
on the computer anyway.
no, it's not, because they turn in pay sheets, their trip sheets. Unless somebody sends those trip sheets to you, you should be doing that in the office. That's my opinion. That's not how it's done, though. I keep hearing something, but I know it's my. Well, there goes a hunter. He's dressed in orange. I know it's my heating pad that I hear.
Somebody across the road.
No, this one just drove by.
Oh,
It's a white Ford. I've never seen it before. It looks like ours. Ooh. There goes a red one the other way.
good deer season open today?
Yeah, today's the first day of deer season.
Oh,
I got some pictures of the puppies. I'm going to put them on my Facebook, my goat Facebook page. I was out there talking to them, trying to get the right ones pictures. So I was trying to get pictures of the little girls, but the
what
little
were they
girls.
saying?
Well, they were like running away from me. The two little girls, their face markings have changed some since they were little bitty puppies. So it was hard for me to find them because the little baby goats, their face markings don't change that much when they're little. Well, the puppies, theirs have changed. So I really had to look hard to make sure I got the right puppy. And the two females don't like me; they run away
I
because
don't blame them.
I gave them shots. Well, they're going to have shots next week too, so they better be getting used to it because I got to go to Upco and get some more puppy shots. Then I think that fellow wants to come next weekend and pick the puppy up.
No.
See, they're 8 weeks old this weekend.
Linda, I'm on the turnpike. I'm just south of you on the turnpike.
I thought you was here by now.
I'm going to get off and go up on Highway 4 and go up the back way to
Oh, Kelly,
Fort
cold coffee.
Atchison.
I haven't made any. I was going to, but I never did get around to making coffee. I just been sitting here drinking water. Oh, they're just the 5-way puppy shots for the puppies. They're their vaccinations. A lot of people that have them don't give them to them, but I think they should have them.
She likes needles.
Yeah, I like giving shots. It don't bother me at all. Randy needs a shot in the butt with a square needle. I can do it. I can file down the point
can't.
too to make it so it.
You can't. You might poke one of my implants.
Well, far as I know, you don't have any implants unless you've gotten them in the last week.
I got them. I got one of your dang flies in here.
Ain't got my flies.
I wish he'd stay on his side of the truck.
Yeah, the more water that I drink, the less pain that I'm in, because I think I started out as dehydrated. When you're dehydrated, your pain level it goes up.
Oh, Pedialyte.
Tough toenails. He's not in that store no more. You're gonna have to go get some stuff by yourself, I guess. I might just get me some Depends. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the potty come Sunday night. Well, Kelly, this was not a planned litter. Now that I got rid of the male left last weekend. We won't be having any more puppies. The female's 7 years old now. She's had 3 litters. The first time was a complete accident. Because these big dogs, they don't come into season until they're like 9, 10 months old. So I wasn't paying any attention, and we got 2 puppies. And then the second time was a couple years ago, which I actually did plan for a litter of puppies. But this time they just decided they were having them. They didn't care if I wanted them or not. No, I know what flattened it out, Kelly. It was him sitting in that seat all the time and not walking around the outside of the truck getting any exercise. That's what happened.
I get a lot of exercise. I
Mhm.
walk from the front of my truck to my bunk.
What is that? Like 2 steps?
3.
3? See, Randy used to, when he was stuck somewhere, he would get outside of the truck and he would grill him something to eat, or he would walk around the truck and look at things or paint his tires and actually do stuff. But he doesn't do any of that stuff anymore. No, it's not on his schedule to actually get any exercise.
It cuts down in my YouTube time.
Yeah, but see, you can take your headset with you and you can listen to YouTube while you're walking around the outside of your truck.
I don't want to look like a nerd walking around with a headset. Like that guy yesterday I sent you the picture of.
Looking like a nerd has nothing to do with it. You're like grandpa, great grandpa material now. You ought not care what you look like. At least your pants ain't up to your underneath your chest.
They're working their way up.
I highly doubt that that's going to happen.
Some days they work their way down.
Terry and Rita was putting out hay for their cows. Our neighbors only put out 1 bale of hay for about 20 cows, and it's almost gone. I mean, I
They do it
watched him.
every day.
They don't do it over here every day. I watched him
I
put
know
that
they
bale of
don't.
hay out yesterday morning, and here it is 24 hours later, and that hay's almost gone, and they're all standing at it. I got to have Robert put some hay out in the barn for the goats to keep them up to the barn instead of out in the field. I don't want anybody to mistake my big white goats for deer. There's Robert. Randy's always got a bunch of women hanging around with him. It's okay. I don't mind. It gives me a break sometimes. You guys can entertain him and I can take a nap. All right, I better get off here.
Linda, you might be seeing something familiar now.
I'll be
I'm on
back.
the south side.
I'll be in the chat anyway.
All right. I'm not going to stay on much longer. Going up the back way on the 2-lane.
Oh, well, you've been on for almost 4 hours, so goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. We don't have any milk goats. We used to have, but it died. Bye. I don't know. She hasn't even told me if it's ready. I'm right here. I'm starving. Going past Frito-Lay. We have meat goats, if that's what you're asking. They do give milk. We're getting ready to have babies next month. You can milk them, but they don't give as much milk. Oh no, she didn't even offer. I'm right here in town, and she's being quiet. All right, guys, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank everybody. I'm getting ready to cut across the 2-lane here, and my service goes in and out, so I'm not going to try to keep it live going, and we've been on 4 hours, so everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Probably see you guys Monday.